Waking up early.
Overrated.
Underrated.
I'm assuming this is referring to people that get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning because it's like, I should be up early and do things. It's overrated. You should sleep well and wake up when your body wants to wake up.
I love waking up early, and I get a lot of stuff. I love that morning. I love that morning time. However, I've finally succumbed to the fact that I'm a 9-hour sleep guy.
Yes.
And I'm best when I get 9 hours, which is within the healthy range. I've read a lot of stuff about it, and I thought there was something wrong with me, but it's been ever since I was a teenager, and it's just 9 hours, I'm better.
So I take this point to mean intentionally waking yourself up early rather than...
You're forcing it.
Yes.
Yep.
In which case I think is overrated.
Whereas some people, like Pritch, I think he's one of those guys. He's like 5 a.m.
4
awake.
a.m. He gets up at 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
But
Does he force it?
He gets 8 hours of sleep every day. He does force it.
Yeah.
He goes to bed really early, so he still gets his 8 hours.
Is that forcing it, or is that just adjusting your window?
Well, he forces it in a sense. He sets an alarm.
Okay,
he sets an alarm at 4 o'clock. He gets up and goes, "Oh, I probably don't really want to be up because it's dark outside." That was actually quite a good impression of Pritch, wasn't it? Ugh.
This is Pritch from Dirty Sanchez for
Yes.
the people who don't know.
And the people that still don't know, Dirty Sanchez was a massive TV show like Jackass.
Welsh version of Jackass. Yeah.
So yeah, he still gets his 8 hours. I agree with you in that I like being up early. But I go to bed early-ish. I'm up varying between kind of like 7 and 9 o'clock. I like it when I get up at 6, 7, 8 o'clock naturally, but still have had my sleep because I always get loads of stuff done. And I agree. I like the morning period of time.
Yeah.
Can I say, as someone who struggles to get up early, I go to bed early and I wake up late. I'm an 11 to 12 hour sleep gal. But in the winter, it's definitely harder to wake up when it's very, very dark. A daylight alarm clock is an absolute game changer. So you set it. So say you want to wake up at 8 o'clock, you set it, and from 7 o'clock, it will slowly get lighter and lighter and lighter in your room. And you wake up feeling so much better.
And that's bright enough.
It
is
is,
it a
yeah,
big piece of kit? What's the deal?
It's like a dinner plate, I guess.
Yeah.
With a light around it, and it starts off very, very soft and just gradually gets lighter and lighter. So it's the idea of replicating the sun coming up.
Even at its brightest, it's not like having the main light on, but it's significantly lighter than dark, and therefore your brain responds to it as sunrise.
Yeah.
It really works. It's so good. I tell you what I find with alarms, if I have a consistent alarm, I will nearly always wake up 5 or 10 minutes before it goes off.
Me too.
I love that. I love how our bodies know what time it is. That is
seriously weird. How?
I love it.
How? I do. When I do have to be up for something, don't want to be late for podcast. I use a thing which Jake Martin taught me, Jakey Cakey, which is alarm goes off. You don't want to get up, but you say the rhyme and do the action. 1, 2, 3, 4 feet on the floor.
Is that what you do
to
this day?
Oh, that's how I wake up. It's how I make sure I get up. And then, can you imagine him saying it? Yeah, exactly. I think of him every morning.
Oh my goodness.
Then I go downstairs, usually put kettle on for a coffee, which is bad. I'm addicted to it at the moment. I'm working on that.
Coffee isn't bad.
Yeah, but having it too early in your waking
bad.
up process.
Just because someone's told you it's bad doesn't mean it's bad.
Well, it's not terrible, but it is what it is. Then go outside, have a little walk around my garden with the daylight, which is sometimes not there because we live in the northeast. Now we have about 2 hours of daylight of the day before it gets dark again.